Bristleback losing his tower to Emberminix 6 is actually a crime, you know. I feel like Beastcoast, if possible, should have done something more about this, but I just don't know if they could. It's gotta feel bad, but looking at what heroes they could have rotated in, who's gonna stand up to this Eng? Cheerbreaker?
Incoming. Press the attack is there for Ace. Doesn't look like he's going to continue on. Although he will hit Celery, who gets hit by the Nether Blast as well.
Boom's up here, though.
Yeah, trying to get some heals up on the Celery, but Stinger's the one that's going to be dying here. First blood the way of Gaimin Gladiators. 7 minutes in. And they're up 2k, partially because of that mid-tier 1 tower.
I think in this game, their laning will just inherently be weaker.
Six stack is sticking napalm, but Celery is in the bot lanes. We're going to see the Inkswell connect in the meantime onto C Smile, trying to find a kill on Tofu, as Boom pretty much out of mana right now, as Smile continuing to chase Tofu, to actually kill each other basically. So a 1-for-1. As meanwhile, top lane, K1 doing a little bit of damage. Ace will be able to get out with just a sliver of HP, but Gojira with the charge and K1 rupture. Okay, that was a little scary there for a second, but Beastcoast gets the better of that trade in the top lane.
Well,
as I say that, Gojira's dead.
Top lane, tower's low.
Yep, another Searing Chains coming in, and Centaur Stomp as well. Gojira just silenced perpetually, will fall, as well as that tier 1 tower, and now they're going on top of Pugna as well, so Stinger gets off the Decrepify, but Whisper is the real prize here for Gaimin Gladiators. Another Stomp comes out with that slide.
Oh, the lasso got it off!
Is enough to take out Boom. Big turnaround for Beastcoast. They do lose 2. As Celery getting chased now by C Smile. He's going to get reality rifted onto the high ground, though. 2-second stun from Duraccio, trying to face him. Ace with that duel will be the first victory of the game for him, as Gaimin Gladiators trying to continue this onslaught. Looks like 2 is going to be the limit. Looks like that's going to be enough to dissuade C Smile. He's going to get Searing Chains on. Ace coming in with the dual Inkswell combo. Batrider is keeping it to support his team. C Smile looks like he's going to be fine for now. Whisper with the lasso onto the Legion. Stinger in the vicinity as well. Gets off the Decrep, and that is going to be a nice turnaround kill for Beastcoast. Celery.
Yeah, a little early on the tip there, Duraccio. The team didn't get the kill.
We've seen that quite a bit this tournament, actually. Searing Chains coming in as well. Boom. Has to be careful, though. Inkswell connect. Looks like they'll find one. Celery healing himself, but eventually will go down. But a Centaur Stop onto 2 out of nowhere. He will fall eventually, though. And there's a Chaos Bolt onto Gojira. He just respawned. Looks like he's going to drop pretty much right away. Blood Rights there from K1 as well. Does connect, but man, heroes are dropping left, right, and center, and K1 is dead as well. Duraccio just cleaning up. C Smile, last remaining member of Beastcoast, now on the run. He's going to grab himself a DD. There's the pig pole. Sadly, it does not give max speed Cinderin. They cannot catch up this time. Remnant back, Boom doing a good job of kind of baiting it out, creating some space so they can take Roche completely free. It is being scanned out, but it's going to be too late. Yep. So Gaimin Gladiators the first Roche. Boom picks up the Aegis.
How far away are you at that? Oh, well, never mind. They do want to go.
They want to go. Stinger, he's going to get dueled, but he's completely surrounded. Looks like he'll find the dual kill himself, but here comes the counter initiation from Duraccio. K1 getting extremely low. Will drop. That is a huge kill for Gaimin Gladiators. Ace finally falls as Boom again just cleaning up left, right, and center, but CK's in a little bit of trouble. Gets a 4-second stun into his ult. C Smile now has to run himself, but instead will have to go back to the fountain. 4-for-1 as Duraccio still getting chased, and looks like he's still going to be able to armlet toggle through this. Another Chaos Bolt comes out for him, and Duraccio lived. As Boom with the regen, BKB, opting for a Lincoln Sphere.
That's a hella fast Wraith Pack, by the way, on Eng. 23 minutes.
Did you just say hella?
Hella fast.
Wow, that is so not a you thing. As we have the initiation, okay, they're gonna destroy Gojira, and now the Soulbind onto 2. K1 has to run away. The duel actually brings them both back. That is disastrous. But the buyback onto Gojira, can they do enough to come back in this fight? They're gonna lose the Bristleback to start. Another beautiful slight is gonna get yet another kill. They do lose their Legion though, but that was an interaction I don't think I've seen.
Really that crucial for them that Whisper gets that last one.
Earlier today. Okay, onto the high ground we go. Instant death for Stinger. Believe that is a dieback for him. C Smile trying to take out Tofu, but he's just TPing out right in front of his face. And now Chris Smile trying to kill this Wraith Pact. That's all he's focusing on. Finally gets it. A beautiful 20 gold for him. Woo! But now he's completely surrounded and brought down to his knees. Gaimin Gladiators looking to take Roche and game number 1. Okay, so smoke up on both sides.
Somehow that was a way worse idea than what I was setting it up for.
As always, Stinger, he's going to be the first to get Searing Chains. Boom pops the BKB, the leash onto 2. Already a death on the side of Beastcoast. Tofu, looks like he's going to drop it. There's the duel onto Gojira. Another duel victory for Ace. As 3 dead already for Beastcoast. Onto the cliff, pulling an Arteezy. They know they're not in the tournament, might as well go out in style. Triple kill for Boom. And the only remaining member of Beastcoast is K1.
I mean, I guess he doesn't want to swap out the treads. It just like shows how rich he is and the luxury he has of his itemization.
And this is looking like the last stand for Beastcoast in game number 1. Dyrachyo not really too afraid. Actually, a nice bash back into the lasso. Remember, he does have the Aegis. So that's death number 1. Gojira's already dead. Stinger trying to heal him, but has to be careful as Boom's been hunting him all game long. Now all the damage applied to the CK, but gets the BKB and Phantasm off. K1 is just going to drop to the Illusions and Boom. And it looks like this is going to finally end game number 1 in favor of Gaimin Gladiators as the GGs come out.
What an absolute smackdown. Gaimin Gladiators, it looked like Beastcoast weathered the storm quite a bit for a while in this game and kept it close, but you get to the later portions of that game and Gaimin Gladiators just completely outplay them, just destroy them. I mean, you can do a lot with relocate, right? But that's not going to be in the mid lane early on. It's going to be later in the game that you're going to X-mark someone.
Oh, Dyrachyo stunned to the tower, but a nice sleep from Celery, keeping Whisper at bay. Dyrachyo getting...
He actually almost died anyway, he did.
Oh, Fate Bolt is enough, so Gojira gets first blood for Beastcoast. Everybody loves that. Ace gets off a Chaos Bolt in the bot lane as Celery getting chased now top river, but Io's going to be the one who dies. So Stinger finally goes down in that bot lane, which we've just seen... I feel like we've seen so much harassment with 0 kill just because of staying on
pushing this in, so nothing really was lost.
Oh, Dyrachyo wanted to go back in knowing that the rest of Beastcoast fell back to that mid lane. Looking for a potential kill onto Whisper. They got some damage. Not a whole lot of mana to work with, though. Taking off the sleep is the Rubik. Stinger connected now to Whisper. It looks like they're going to go onto this Bane. Tofu is in the area, but not able to save his fellow support. So Celery down with that rebuke. Okay, Remnant. Okay, Ember Spirit out of nowhere. Boom with the slight. Double damage applied as well.
Successful kills. He's got only 1 assist to his name, but they did bring him to another move that wasn't successful.
Oh, Arena,
so
but instant sleep from Celery. Still going to get pinned to the Arena. And it looks like he will fall shortly after him. With the counter initiation now from Gaimin Gladiators, they still want to fight. Balance Strike onto 2. Remnants to come.
Oh, that
blind. Like a little bit of miscommunication there, but Gojira still falls. So 1 for 1. K1 now hooked up with Stinger. And Boom, very little mana to speak of, but bottles up. And
flat out 5-on-5 does not look great for them.
It pops. They know that somebody's close to this tier 1 tower. They don't know who, though. Phantasm
they got
popped.
Whisper.
Yep, they got the Searing Chain. Spear's gonna whiff. Illuminate doing a ton of damage. He's brought back in and brought to his knees. First to die, Ace, though. Looks like he's gonna take the brunt of this damage with the boat into the Chaos Bolt, so ends up being another 1 for 1, but this time the offlane for offlane. A lot of these trades seem very even across the board.
I think the BKB into may be a higher damage item.
Hold that horse in there in Celery with the grip. We have the relocate coming. Boom, thinking about going in. Gets off the slight, but there's the Arena. Nice dodge from Celery. Looks like he'll still fall, but look at the commitment from Beastcoast to try to counteract this. They bring their literal entire team. Ace is here all of a sudden. He's going to get grip. That's a stolen grip from Gojira. Nicely done. Wukong's command from Dyrachyo. Not going to be enough to save his comrade at arms, but Boom, if they can get this kill onto K1, this will be huge. Searing Chains. He's dropping slowly. Another right click. Not quite enough. Boom. Finally with the sleight of fist. Brings him down. Tofu will be the trade, though. And
Boom really wants to get more now.
Absolutely. He's dealing so much damage. Double kill for him. As Whisper has to be careful because Dyrachyo's still in the trees. Gojira instant telekinesis. Doesn't matter. The Balance Strike is to come. Mischief keeps going a little bit longer. Dyrachyo looks like he's going to be able to get out just fine. Man, that was close.
That was clutch as all hell from Dyrachyo to actually get away from that situation. Oh, Whisper actually guessed the tree. The supports. You want to kill Io and Rubik here.
A1 getting slowed down. Nightmare setup. Boundless Strike is there as well. Chaos Bolt as well. Whisper gets off the Arena though, but they've lost the gyro. And now Whisper running away. The rest of his team was trying to go for a gank in the top jungle to try to wrap around. But it ends up costing them 2 cores.
Awesome Nightmare from Celery on the Io.
Stinger.
Couldn't do anything.
Trying to run away, still attached to the teammates. Dyrachyo and company look to be finishing off their third hero. Ace awkwardly up here. Still has his TP.
Very well done by the Gladiators. I'm not sure how Celery reached that Nightmare. It has to have been during a tether or something. He was very far away from him, and he doesn't have Aether Lens.
Is this enough to Roche?
That essentially just set that up. I think they have enough time, probably.
Beastcoast being a little bit annoying.
Celery could make a big play here.
Okay,
Nightmare
Celery
grip, but he is
off
missile.
The grip. Here comes the Ember Spirit. There's another sacrifice for Celery. If they're able to kill K1, this will be worth it. BKB still down. Looks like he's going to drop, though.
Where's the tether?
70 seconds of no gyrocopter. Smile forced to BKB and run away. So another defensive BKB usage from Beastcoast. Maybe for Alchemist, that would be an interesting change. I like that.
Oh.
Okay. On to Smile we go. For Gaimin Gladiators. Has to pop his BKBs. The Mars Arena from Whisper. The BKB from him as well. Again, focusing on Celery. Looks like they'll find him eventually, along with Tofu as well. Buyback, though, onto Celery's. Dyrachyo gets off that Wukong's command. Both supports dead for Beastcoast as K1 attempting to get out, but a nice boundless strike onto 2. Dyrachyo cleans up K1. Whisper left all alone. And it looks like he is next on the list for Gaimin Gladiators. And they have extended this lead to 11K. And things are looking quite good for them to potentially 2-0 here.
Nice play there from Gaimin as well. The Gyro is holding his mantle the whole time to try to break slight chains, but what they did was they stunned him from the trees with Monkey King, so he has no chance to react.
2 sets of racks for Gaimin Gladiators, as now Beastcoast about to get their full lineup back from the fountain. It looks like Gaimin Gladiators might want to still fight. Boundless Strike. Now on the retreat they go, but there's the Nightmare onto Boom, so the rest of the team has to stay. Force Staff, there's the Arena, but the BKB pop from Boom, and again, focusing on Celery. That is essentially a dieback for him. Now the focus on the K1 and company.
Boom is out of Remnants.
Yep. Okay, the Rebuke. Oh, that's a double kill for Whisper. Ace finds 1 kill in the meantime. He gets out the Phantasm as well. Inside the Wukong's command. Down goes Gyro again. No buyback. And the buyback comes out from Boom, so he can get back extremely fast, and this looks to be it as Gaimin Gladiators knocking Beastcoast out if things continue. So Beastcoast with a very good run in this tournament, but it looks like it ends here. On to the Ancient they go, so Gaimin Gladiators, GG is called. Very, very impressive performance from them.
Yeah, definitely a team to look out for now for the rest of the bracket. If you add your question marks, I think they've been turned into exclamation marks for me. Very, very dominant today.